Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is James Travis, and today I'm going to help you grow your money using an online savings account. You're going to learn what an online savings account is and how you can use it to make your money grow just by having it sitting in the bank. Every last one of our friends that I've told this to has opened an online savings account and now makes money passively by just having money sitting in the bank. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to give you a little bonus that's going to help you determine whether an online savings account is a right financial decision for you. Let's get started. I guess a good place to start would be, what is an online savings account and why is it a good financial option for you? An online savings account gives you the opportunity to earn a higher interest rate than you would at your normal brick and mortar bank. Whenever the bank borrows money from you, for example, in a savings account, they give you money back in interest. Your brick and mortar bank has to pay a lot of people to keep it running. They have to pay the staff that gives you different financial options, most of which just make them money and not you money. They have to pay for the building, the vault, security, and a whole lot of other things. With an online savings account, the only thing that they have to worry about is site security. They want to make sure that your money doesn't go anywhere once you put it in there. Because online savings accounts don't have a lot of overhead, they pass the savings off to you in the form of higher than normal interest rates. The reason why an online savings account was a good fit for me was, let's say I had $10,000 in the bank. In a regular savings account, normally you would get an APY, annual percentage yield, of 0.01%, which is 1/100%, which gets you $1 a year from that $10,000. Now, if I were to take that same $10,000 and put it in a high interest savings account, let's just say the interest rate was 1%, I would make $100 by the end of the year. The best part is I'm just using rough math. Because of compound interest, you're likely to make a little bit more money than that after 1 year's time. Here's how compound interest works. Let's say we have $10,000 again with a 1% annual percentage yield. We're going to divide that 1% by 12 months to make $8.33 on the first month. Here's where things get interesting. We're going to add $8.33 on the first month. Now we have $10,008.33, which we push through the same formula month after month. After a year's time, we'll end up with $10,151. The longer we have money in the account, plus any amount added, makes us more money. Next, I'm going to show you how to set up your online savings account through Discover. So let's get started by opening an account. First, we're going to ask for some basic information like your name, address, your phone number, and stuff like that. So we're just going to fill out this information. Next, we're going to ask for more secure information, such as your birthday, your social, and your mother's maiden name. And then they want to make sure that you're a U.S. citizen and if you plan to send or receive money internationally. They'll ask about your job, what position you work, and about how much you make yearly. They'll ask you to put in the little security code to make sure that you aren't a robot, and then you'll be allowed to move on to the next step. In step 2, it's just asking you if you wanted to have joint owners. If it's just going to be you, you can just move on. Next, they want to know how much money that you'll be putting in your opening deposit. You can always hit fund later so you can open the account and then add the money to it once it's open. I click login later and schedule an ACH, which is basically just an electronic transfer. They'll ask where the money comes from, which would be your own bank account. And then next, if you have an offer code, this is where you enter it. Next, we just have to hit the check box and select continue. On this last page, we're just giving authorization to open the account. For the tax certification, they're going to ask for your social security number again. For the deposit account agreement, they're going to ask that you check the box to sign again. And then lastly, they're just going to ask for this last signature for the account center banking agreement. So we just hit submit. Next, they process your application. For me personally, I had to call in to provide a little bit more information. If everything works well, you should have an account already set up with a new account number. To move money over from the existing bank account that you have, all you need is the account number and the routing number, which you can find online or at the bottom of a check. If you can't find it, call your bank representative and ask them where to find it, and most likely they'll walk you through it. After you've funded your account, here's a good idea of what your account will look like after you receive some interest. I'm using the Discover app on my phone, which makes login really simple. Just use your fingerprint, or if you have a newer phone, it might use facial recognition. So from here, there's not really much to look at. It's just a breakdown of the amount that's in your account plus any withdrawals and deposits. And how much interest that you've made over the course of a year and the interest that you make monthly. Thanks for watching. In the description below, you will find one link that has two things attached to it. The first thing you'll see is how you can sign up for a Discover savings account. Don't worry, whether you choose to sign up or not, I don't get paid. I'm just doing this because I want other people to learn their options about money. Secondly, I've created a chart which allows you to calculate about how much money you can make taking different investment options. Hopefully you check it out. And as always, if you learned something new, please like this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more videos about how to be a more financially responsible adult.